Welcome to Heart's Aura. My name is Emily, and stay with me till the end. Tell your story in the comments. If someone ever broke your heart but still lives in your soul, drop their name in the comments and I will reply you. Because mine? I was a city girl, cold heart, fast life. He was a small town mechanic with rough hands and soft eyes. I only needed help with my car, but he touched my soul, loved me, undressed every wall I built, and just when I fell for him, I had to leave. He let me go. What happened after that? It broke us. This isn't just love. It's the kind of story you don't recover from. I was Emily, 28, New York City girl, marketing executive, rushing through life like it was a race. In New York, everything moves fast. Deadlines, traffic, even love. So when I burned out, my therapist said, take 2 weeks, go off grid, rest. And that's how I ended up in Willow Ridge, a town too small to find on most maps. One diner, one gas station, and one man who would change everything. My rental car died just outside town, no signal, no clue. Then came the growl of a pickup. Out stepped a man, tall, broad-shouldered, sun-kissed skin, and grease-stained jeans. He wiped his hands on a rag and smiled. Trouble? He asked. My car and my life, I muttered. He chuckled. I'm John, and I can fix at least one of those things. He had kind eyes and rough hands. Hands that looked like they'd done real work. And when they brushed against mine as he took the keys, something electric sparked. He fixed my car, then offered pie. Best cherry pie in the county. Can't let you leave without a slice. We sat in a booth at the diner, facing each other, knees touching slightly. He asked questions, real ones, not small talk. I found myself leaning in, laughing, looking at his lips when he spoke. That night, he walked me back to the cabin. The air was warm, our hands brushed. Then, he pulled me in. His lips were soft, but his grip was strong, fingers on my waist, pulling me close. My heart raced, my knees weakened. When we finally pulled apart, we both just stared. Was that okay? He asked. Too good, I whispered. Over the next few days, things shifted. He took me on bike rides through open fields. We swam under the stars, watched fireflies dance around us. But the nights became something else entirely. One evening, I invited him inside. Just for tea, I told myself. But we barely made it to the couch. His lips found mine, hungry this time. His hands explored me slowly, like he was memorizing every curve. When his shirt came off, I saw scars, stories, strength. He carried me to the bed like I weighed nothing. And there, under soft cotton sheets and creaking floorboards, our bodies melted together like fire meeting gasoline. It wasn't just sex. It was slow, raw, real. We whispered things we never said out loud, touched places that had never been truly touched. He made love like he was painting a masterpiece. Every stroke intentional, every kiss sacred. And when it was over, we just lay there, his fingers tracing circles on my bare back, my head on his chest, listening to the steady beat of his heart. From that night on, I stopped pretending it was temporary. We kissed like the world might end. We danced shirtless in the kitchen. He taught me how to ride a motorcycle, and I taught him how to say mocha latte without smirking. I'd wear his flannel shirts in the morning. He'd wrap his arms around me from behind while I made eggs. And every time he whispered M, my stomach flipped like it was the first time. One night, he took me to a wildflower field. I laid on the grass, he laid beside me, and, under the stars, he whispered, "You're the most beautiful thing that's ever passed through this town." That I whispered back. I don't want to pass through anymore. But love isn't always soft. On day 13, my phone lit up. A huge client, a campaign I'd dreamed of. I had to fly back. I didn't tell John immediately. I couldn't. When I did, he turned cold, distant. So this was just a summer fantasy? No, I didn't plan this. I didn't plan you. But you planned to leave. I have a life, John. And I have a heart, Emily. We didn't speak after that. He walked away. That night, I cried myself to sleep wearing his shirt, inhaling his scent like it could hold me together. The next morning, I left without saying goodbye. New York welcomed me with chaos, buzzing phones, coffee runs, deadlines. But every night, I'd lie awake, remembering his fingers tracing my spine, his lips on my neck, the way he whispered stay when I didn't. I tried dating, smiling, living, but I wasn't alive. Because the truth was, part of me was still in Willow Ridge, tangled in bed sheets, beneath his weight, wrapped in a kind of love you only find once. Weeks passed. Then one day, a package arrived. Inside, a flannel shirt, worn and smelling like him. And a note. Some people pass through towns. Others never really leave. If you're still mine, come home. If not, keep the shirt. It still remembers the way you sighed when I kissed your neck. My knees buckled. I flew back. The town hadn't changed, but I had. I found him at the garage, sleeves rolled up, sweat on his brow. When he saw me, he froze. I kept the shirt, I said, but I came for the man. He walked up, no word, just arms around me, lips on mine, fierce, desperate, like time had snapped back. He carried me to the back of the garage where no one could see. We didn't need a bed this time. We needed each other. Urgently, completely, walls be damned. Afterward, breathless, sweaty, tangled in his arms, I whispered, I'm not going anywhere, not again. We live in Willow Ridge now. I run my creative agency remotely. He still fixes engines. And sometimes, me. We make love under the stars. We kiss in the kitchen. We wake up slow and messy. Because when a big city girl meets a small town boy and they fall in love the way we did, it doesn't stay casual. It becomes forever.